Right now at 6, the man accused of trespassing on airport property was initially granted access to the plane he later broke into.
And after a year of construction, La Crosse's South Avenue is now fully open for travelers.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 6.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 6. I'm Ken Kozarowski.
And I'm Emily Brown.
A missing at-risk veteran awaits extradition after federal agencies found him in Mexico. That's according to an official from the Eau Claire County Sheriff's Office. 51-year-old Shane Helmbrecht is currently in a Chicago jail awaiting his extradition hearing, which is expected to take place tomorrow. Helmbrecht went missing from a group home in Tomah in October. He is court-ordered to live there due to a 2016 Eau Claire County homicide case. Helmbrecht was charged with the shooting death of his neighbor, but found not competent to stand trial. A new competency exam had been ordered this year.
The man who drove through a La Crosse airport gate and boarded a plane is back in court today. 31-year-old Cody Anderson is accused of trespassing on airport property and illegally boarding a plane. The investigator who questioned the flight crew about the incident testified at today's hearing. According to the investigator, an airport employee gave Anderson the initial access to the plane, thinking he was a member of the plane's flight crew. Anderson went out to the plane, then returned to the building short afterwards. When Anderson attempted to return to the plane, he was not let through. The flight crew says he was acting confused and unsure of where he was. Anderson was escorted from the building after he tried to smoke inside. It was then that Anderson got in his car and drove through the gate. After circling the plane several times and threatening another staff member with a knife, Anderson boarded the plane and closed the door. Police arrived shortly after. After police got the doors back open, Anderson began shouting that he had explosives and other weapons on board. After about 45 minutes, police were able to arrest Anderson. He will be back in court tomorrow for his arraignment.
Last week, Wisconsin's GOP-controlled legislature passed a $2 billion income tax cut. Now that bill is dead. Governor Tony Evers vetoing the measure earlier today, and Republicans do not have enough votes to override that veto. Evers has opposed the bill since it was introduced as an alternative to his own workforce development package. Republican Senate Majority Leader Devin LeMahieu defended the bill, saying it would have provided meaningful relief for Wisconsin families. In his own statement, Evers says the bill did not sensibly address workforce challenges.
Local lawmakers want more Wisconsinites to have access to Badger Care. This morning, they promoted a bill to expand the program during a visit to St. Clair Health Mission in La Crosse. The plan would open up Badger Care beyond just Medicaid expansion. More working families could qualify, those earning up to $60,000 a year. Higher income people could also buy in at cost. Small employers could also purchase Badger Care for workers at lower rates than private insurance. Supporters say it would make health care more affordable, reduce costs, and help small businesses, calling it the most comprehensive health care reform proposed in Wisconsin in over a decade.
This is something that people want in Wisconsin. This is something people need in Wisconsin, and it's long past time for the state government to address this like so many other states have.
Representative Billings said 95% of costs paid would be by the federal government through Medicaid money that Wisconsin isn't currently using. But the Republican-controlled legislature has resisted Medicaid expansion in the past.
We had a lot of sunlight and mild temperatures to enjoy this past weekend, but those days are over. Greg's got the latest.
Well, it is, almost Thanksgiving. So, we actually had not too bad of a temperatures today, a little bit of still above average. But yes, the cloud cover, we got a couple systems that are impacting our weather, but really not so much in the way of precipitation, but clouds. You can see there's your temperatures currently right now. Big picture shows the precipitation on the radar. A lot of that is not reaching ground. You have to get down to about Prairie du Chien. We're starting to see impacts from the system to the south. Overall, that's the low that's beginning to lift north, but it's not really going to head our direction much. We're watching the cold front also to the north. So all put together, we might see a shower or two, but I think the better chance will be further south towards southwest Wisconsin with that low wrapping around. So mainly cloud cover. You zoom in, you can kind of still see that's what we're kind of dealing with for overall for the entire region. Today's highs, pretty much a little bit above average, about 46, 47 degrees. So we're still running not too bad for the middle to now almost the end of November. That will change eventually, but not till a couple days. So this evening, maybe a shower up at Eau Claire, but otherwise cloudy conditions. We'll see upper 30s, light winds, and all together, looking at La Crosse, we're looking at similar. Maybe a shower. Once again, the better chance will be further to the south of La Crosse as we get towards southwest Wisconsin. But as we head into Thanksgiving, the checklist, yeah, it's not going to be so much the outside conditions except the cold temperatures. That actually should be 38. That's what we're looking for as we get, and I'll break all that down there, Jobs up. Break it all down here a bit later in the broadcast of what to expect and how long that cold conditions will last.
Sounds like a plan. Thank you, Greg. Well, after a year of work, the Wisconsin Department of Transportation says the US 14 South Avenue reconstruction project is complete.
That's right. Today, a ribbon cutting was held at the Hmong Cultural Center to celebrate the completion. News 8 Now's Jeremy Wall joins us now with the latest. Jeremy?
Ken and Emily, the wait is over with some safety improvements for both drivers and pedestrians. WisDOT says the headache of traveling along Highway 14 is now a thing of the past.
A crowded parking lot today at the Hmong Cultural Center celebrating a major achievement. This morning, Mayor Mitch Reynolds joined Senator Brad Pfaff and WisDOT Secretary Craig Thompson to cut the ribbon for the US 14 South Avenue reconstruction project.
Folks here raised a problem. They gave us input about what they wanted to see here, and that we listened. It's been a great collaborative project for everybody involved.
Construction started in 2022. According to Mayor Reynolds, a history of accidents led to safer improvements for this $16.5 million project.
You could see behind us the traffic flows really well through these roundabouts. There's 3 of them, multiple roundabouts on South Avenue, so it'll help that flow even more.
In addition to increased lighting and pedestrian crossings, the project replaces utilities and deteriorating pavement between Green Bay and Ward Avenue. Also, it removes left-hand turn curbs in favor of 3 new roundabouts at West Avenue, 16th Street, and Ward Avenue. The roundabouts aren't just helping drivers and pedestrians.
But businesses all up and down here, they'll have people will have an easier time getting in and getting out. And certainly just the ease of how they can move up and down South Avenue. It helps businesses with people that want to come all the way down here. It's a quicker route.
In May, we reported businesses including A&W were losing customers because of the construction. Well, with the construction now complete, the mayor anticipates guys' business increasing again. Ken and Emily?
Jeremy, thanks very much. Now, the majority of funding for the project comes from the Highway Safety Improvement Program. DOT says it's working on other local projects, including a resurfacing of Highway 35 between La Crosse and Prairie du Chien.
Helping the unhoused community get the hygiene products they need. That's the goal of the menstrual product donation drive on UWL's campus. Period at UWL is the group behind the drive. The student-run organization focuses on improving access to period care products through outreach and fundraising. They plan on giving the donations to La Crosse's YWCA Reach Center. That way they can be distributed directly to the community members that need them the most. YWCA's housing director says many people don't think about how expensive period products can be.
It's hard. It costs a lot of money to get menstrual products and to have what you need to be able to take care of yourself when you're unhoused.
Today is the first day of the drive. It runs until December 18th. The group is accepting any and all period products that come in a sealed wrapper. You can drop donations off at UWL's Student Union. You can also go directly to Reach with your donation.
The White House believes a deal could soon be reached to release hostages held by Hamas.
The deal could mean a temporary pause on fighting to allow more humanitarian aid into Gaza.
There are many reasons to join the Y. Building endurance, losing weight, strengthening your heart. When you join the Y, you're committing to more than simply becoming healthier. You're supporting the values and programs that strengthen community. Join the Y today.
This holiday season, Blaine's Farm and Fleet is where wishes come true for everyone, especially during our pre-Black Friday sale. Start saving early with Black Friday-like deals throughout the store. Like 40% off these men's and women's Carhartt Special Edition hoodies. Save 25% on these men's Carhartt Wedge boots. And get 55% off a Presto Pizza Pizzazz, now $39.99. Plus, get a free Blaine's Toyland truck with every $60 toy purchase.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. It's time to light up the season during the Make the Holidays Bright sales event. Get our best offers and choose from a huge selection of Ford F-150 trucks, with the capability, convenience, and technology to help bring us together. Discover how Ford F-150 can make the holidays bright. Now get a 2023 Ford F-150 XLT with 3.9% financing for 60 months, plus up to $3,500 in total savings, only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
Big, beautiful sectional for just $9.99 with the free ottoman. Big deals.
Black Friday deals.
All month long. Up to 60% off list. Only at Slumberland. Relax in this lazy boy recliner for just $4.99.
Yep.
Update your bedroom with this modern bed for just $3.98. Deals so big, prices so low, all month long. But don't wait, because deals this great won't last.
The one and only Black Friday all month long sale.
Only at Slumberland Furniture.
Heck yeah.
Become a better you with the help and support of the Y. Join us for Interval Zone, a high-intensity interval class to give you a total body workout. Try small group training and work out with a few friends. You can be stronger and living better through the help of the Y.
The White House says it believes a deal is closer than ever to free hostages currently being held by Hamas.
This while the head of the World Health Organization said that 12 premature babies rescued from Gaza's Al-Shifa hospital have been flown to Cairo for specialized care.
Naomi Ruckham has the latest from New York.
At the conclusion of the annual turkey pardon event at the White House Monday, President Biden sounded hopeful that some of the hostages Hamas is holding may soon be released.
Mr. President, is it hostage deal near? I believe so, but I'm not prepared to talk to you. Believe so? Yes.
Multiple sources told CBS News a deal would likely include the release of 50 hostages.
We're talking about kids and women and old people.
In exchange for Israel pausing the fighting and allowing more humanitarian aid into Gaza, including fuel. As nighttime fell Monday, Israel kept up airstrikes on what it says are Hamas targets in southern Gaza, while Israel's defense systems intercepted rockets over Tel Aviv. As the war rages on, dozens of the premature Palestinian babies who were evacuated from the besieged Al-Shifa hospital in Gaza are now receiving treatment in Egypt.
They are now receiving antibiotics. They are now receiving oxygen. They are now being rewarmed.
Health officials say it will take a long time for many of the infants to recover. Naomi Ruckham, CBS News, New York.
Now, the Hamas-run government media office in Gaza says more than 13,000 Palestinians have been killed in the territory since October 7th.
And that's when Hamas launched its terror attacks on Israel, killing more than 1,200 people.
Bringing the holiday spirit to a local food pantry.
Area middle school students stuffing the bus, and they had a big donation for their community.
Yeah, we're definitely looking for chilly conditions for your Thanksgiving, but we got decent travel to speak up prior to that. I'll break down if we'll see any rain or snow on the way and maybe when the temperatures will actually warm back up. All that coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Don't need glasses. See us for your contacts and save on your annual supply.
Honey, where are the kids?
I put them in the furnace so I could figure out why we don't have any heat.
You did what?
Maybe it's that loose wire.
Maybe it's that plug vent.
Maybe it's the bad igniter.
Maybe it's a dirty flame sensor.
Or maybe...
Why don't we just call G&T Heating and Air Conditioning?
Quality you can count on, experience you can trust.
With over 50 years of combined experience, G&T services residential and commercial customers within 50 miles of West Salem.
Menards 11% sale is ending on Thanksgiving Day. Don't wait. Finish your painting project today for a paint with easy application, good coverage, and a uniform finish. Choose Lucite Interior Paint. It's easy to clean and comes with a 15-year warranty. Get a gallon of flat for just $9.69 after rebate. Complete your painting project with angle brushes. Choose between the 2-inch angle short brush or the 1.5-inch angle paintbrush. Just $2.99 each after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
It's time to light up the season during the Make the Holidays Bright sales event. Get our best offers and choose from a huge selection of Ford F-150 trucks with the capability, convenience, and technology to help bring us together.
Wow.
Discover how Ford F-150 can make the holidays bright. Now get a 2023 Ford F-150 XLT with 3.9% financing for 60 months, plus up to $3,500 in total savings, only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
Shields is grateful for our customers, communities, and fellow associates. We give thanks for all the little things in our lives, the things we can often overlook. Thanksgiving reminds us to take the time to open our hearts, to pause, to reflect, and to pray. With grateful hearts, we praise God for family and friends, for health and freedom, and for the rich blessings we enjoy every day as Americans. Amen. Have a blessed Thanksgiving from all of us at Shields.
Time is running out. Shopko Optical can help maximize your vision benefits and FSA dollars before they expire. Get a comprehensive eye exam and discover your new style. Call Shopko Optical or visit shopko.com to schedule your exam.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Well, the holiday spirit is alive at Wayford Food Pantry.
Students from Aquinas Middle School delivered a big donation this morning.
The kids stuffed a bus full of nearly 1,000 pounds of food collected in their week-long drive. School counselor Tanya Vaughn says the drive is a way to show students the need in their community. Students were able to collect 994 pounds of donations. One middle schooler says the choice to help with the fundraiser is an easy one to make.
Because it's just a good thing to do. Like, you can't just ignore everything. There are people out there who need food, and so people who have food can bring some, and it's just a good thing to do, I guess.
And to celebrate his successful Stuff the Bus, the middle schoolers spent the morning watching a movie. And not a bad day to catch a movie inside, because after we had those sunny, mild temperatures over the weekend,
this weekend,
today was a little bit more of a, ooh, yeah, this is what November normally feels like, Greg.
Yeah, and it's still not the temperature like that we should have in the low 40s, so overall not too bad. But if you're looking at travel impacts across as you head out for Thanksgiving, we do have a system I showed earlier about that one that's impacting the south and then eventually the southeast. By the time we get to Wednesday, that's going to be to the east coast, so there'll be some impact by that, but the rest of the country is going to be in pretty good shape through Wednesday all the way through Thanksgiving. There's going to be a system out west eventually that's going to take shape over Denver and those areas by Friday, so there could be some issues there with snow. But as you go through the weekend, really overall, it's not that bad considering that we could have some significant storms this time of year. We're not going to really see that. For up here, like I said, once we wake up tomorrow morning, we still got the precipitation to the south. There's that kind of touch in our southern areas and then the front to the north. So overall, once that gets out of the area by about morning rush hour, we'll have a little bit of maybe sprinkles up to the north, but that front kind of falls apart as it approaches. So all in all, we're going to see that north wind continue to pick up behind this front and a little bit of clearing off and on throughout the day. So we'll have more sunshine, but that north wind will start picking up a little bit in the afternoon. So temperature-wise, pretty typical what we would expect. And as we go towards tomorrow evening, probably a little bit less cloud cover as we go into Tuesday night, into Wednesday. But all in all, not a bad day once again for middle of November, actually almost to the end of November. The big picture shows as that system kicks out to the east, the next front we're watching is the one that really has the cold air, and that really progresses towards the area by Thursday. You can see with the winds right here, this front really kind of falls apart, but still you're going to have some cold air behind it going into Thanksgiving. As you notice, not a lot of precipitation with it. It's pretty dry, but definitely will be the temperatures and the north wind behind it. So that's why we're expecting a significant drop in temperatures going into Thursday, and this air mass will kind of stick around long term. Overall, as you look at throughout the next weekend, there's one system that kind of keeps to the south, and then we're going to watch another series of fronts. One coming down Sunday. You can see it come right through there with the turning of the winds, and a system to the south once again. So we're kind of in between. So maybe a little bit of light snow going into Sunday. Chances are still fairly low, but it will just reinforce all that cold air and keep us in this similar pattern throughout the really the holiday weekend. Overall temperatures, there's going to be a lot of blue showing up, but not too bad once again because our temperatures are continuing to fall, our average temperatures. So as you look at the blue here Thursday, it kind of goes away towards the weekend because by that point our average temperature is in the upper 30s near 40. So we'll be kind of right around that, although just be chilly compared to what we're used to, and that continues to go on. So all in all, not too bad. But for tonight, for tomorrow, we're looking at the mid 40s. Once again, more sunshine, a little stiffer northwest wind. Upper 40s as you go further south towards Prairie du Chien. Once again, our average temperature should be in the low 40s, so still above average. Even up to the north of Whitehall, we're looking at 45 degrees right now, and even further up north towards Whitehall, we're looking about, Ladysmith, looking at 42 degrees, and even Eau Claire, 45 degrees. Once again, off and on cloud cover, that northwest wind, but these temperatures still are a little bit above average, so that's the good news as we go through it. As we look at the 8-day forecast, we're going to have a warm kind of Wednesday, seasonally mild condition with 48 degrees, and then we're going to see temperatures begin to fall back into the upper 30s behind the front come Thursday. And overall, temperatures will be kind of chilly to start off, but then maybe a little moderation during the weekend. But as you notice, travel-wise, we might see a little bit of snow during that stretch through the holiday weekend, but right now, no significant travel impacts, and that's probably what everyone really wants to see.
You won't be traveling too far this Thanksgiving, will you?
Just about an hour to the south.
Okay, not bad.
Excellent. Greg, thanks very much. Coming up next in sports, the Badgers are back on the court. Plus, the Packers pulling off their biggest win of the season on Sunday as they keep their playoff hopes alive. Yeah, we're still talking playoffs. Rob's got reaction from the team next.
Energy-efficient windows with beautiful new wood trim installed by skilled carpenters. Contact the Board Store Home Improvements today for a prompt free estimate. High quality at lower prices.
No pay until tax day at Dahl Auto. Buy a new or used vehicle in stock and make no payments until April. Trade in your current vehicle and get $500 over book value. This offer ends November 30th, so hurry to Dahl Auto.
I've been helping people get out of debt for many years, and I know this, that consolidation loans and moving debt around isn't the best way to do it. Think of your debt as a pile of garbage. If you move it from here to here, guess what? Still a pile of garbage. We might be able to make it smell sweeter with a lower rate or a lower payment, but it's still garbage. You need a garbage disposal to get rid of debt. Come see me, I'll help you install one.
Hello? Yeah, this is Russell Nicolay. Yeah, bald head, sunglasses, you got it. Yeah. Billboards, baby.
Whoa, 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 man. Hey, if they want the real Nicolay, they should get the real Nicolay. Thank you. Russell Nicolay here. Yeah, we can help.
In a world full of choices, make sure you get the real Nicolay.
Fake beard, really, man?
Oh, come on, it's like looking in a mirror, isn't it?
I don't know about that.
Are you looking for a high-paying career without any experience? Chart Industries has the opportunity you've been waiting for. Starting wage $30 per hour, highest pay in the area, guaranteed 40 hours, and so much more. If you are making less than $60,000 and want a healthy work-life balance, apply at jobs.chartindustries.com today. That's jobs.chartindustries.com.
No pay until tax day at Dahl Auto. Buy a new or used vehicle in stock and make no payments until April. We have over 800 vehicles, our best selection all year. This offer ends November 30th, so hurry to Dahl Auto.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports.
Going into Sunday's matchup against LA, the Packers had lost 5 of their last 6 games. They were hanging on by a thread when it comes to a playoff push, but the green and gold getting it done in their biggest win of the season up to this point. Packers at home on Sunday, needing a win in the biggest of ways to keep those playoff hopes alive. My watch just fell off. The Pack pulls it off. Jordan Love at the center of it all. QB1 coming through when it mattered most. Despite some injuries to a few key pieces on the offensive side of the ball, Packers persevere, get their 4th win of the season. The players know just how big of a win this could be for the team moving forward.
We've been on the other side of these games the last couple games, and for us to come out, on top of this one is huge for us, huge for our confidence, and we got to keep that rolling.
We knew that we were fighters and we were going to keep on battling to the last second. We had been. I think Jay Love said at the end, we'd been on the wrong end of that battle, a little too much this year, and it was just exciting that we came out on the right end this time.
Going to be a quick turnaround for Green Bay in less than 72 hours. Packers face their toughest test so far this season when they clash with the first-place Lions in Detroit on Thanksgiving. As for Minnesota, it was another gutsy performance by Joshua Dobbs and the Vikings in the Mile High City last night, but the Broncos pulling ahead late in the 4th on this touchdown from Russell Wilson. Vikings' 5-game win streak is snapped as they fall on the road. They're back at it next Monday, taking on the rival Bears. Another fun night for high school hoops. The boys start later this week, but the girls are in full stride. A couple of Scenic Bluffs teams are in action tonight. Royals off to a hot start. Panthers are 2-0 so far. They'll take on Kickapoo tonight. Just down the road from Elroy, Waniwak Center also in action. Wolves won their first game of the season. They'll look to make it 2 straight tonight when they take on Ithaca. Cochran Fountain City also at home. Pirates clashing with Eau Claire Emmanuel Lutheran. We'll have highlights from all 3 of those games tonight at 10. UWL ladies are also in action, so that should be a fun one.
Okay.
My watch just fell off.
Yeah, right?
In the intro, I was trying to hold it together, but I couldn't. I persevered. They're just like the Packers persevere. Yes.
Is this just like
And the Texans also.
Exactly.
There we go.
And the Lions,
your Detroit Lions looking really good. Was that your thinly veiled attempt to be like, hey guys, give me a watch for Christmas?
Maybe. I'm not like that, but I mean, I could use one. It's an old watch. Not picky,
Just
though.
if you're thinking about gifts.
Exactly.
My watch
There it
fell
is.
off.
It just fell off.
All right, resident prediction expert. Obviously, Thanksgiving Day, Lions and Packers.
I'm going to go with the Lions.
You can't keep doing that to our community.
I know.
Yeah.
They like you, but they're not going. I mean, it's going to be hard to like you after
Give me a year here and I will cross over too.
Okay, 'cause Packer culture is strong. We
Okay.
will tempt you. We will turn you to the light
I
side
love
of
the
the
color
force.
green, so that works out.
This is going to be a fun one. I mean, I don't know the last time the Packers had this big of a game on Thanksgiving. So, I mean, it could ruin the
I'm
meal,
excited.
too. So hopefully it
It's going
does.
to be a good one, guys.
Absolutely. Fingers crossed.
Yeah,
All right, we'll be right back after this.
Join the conversation at facebook.com/news8000. Or you can always find us at news8000.com.
Sick of running out of hot water? The professionals at Maxwell White are here to handle all of your water heater needs. Our licensed technicians can install, repair, or replace any type of water heater with same-day or next-day service. Call Maxwell White. Plumbing done right.
Big, beautiful sectional for just $9.99 with a free ottoman. Big deals.
Black Friday deals.
All month long. Up to 60% off list. Only at Slumberland. Relax in this lazy boy recliner for just $4.99.
Yep.
Update your bedroom with this modern bed for just $3.98. Deals so big, prices so low, all month long. But don't wait, because deals this great won't last.
The one and only Black Friday all month long sale.
Only at Slumberland Furniture.
Heck yeah.
Whatever the holidays mean to you, get the most out of it in a new Honda. Whether it's taking the gang to the slopes in an available all-wheel drive Pilot, delivering presents in a rugged Passport, or hauling a few toys for yourself in a powerful Ridgeline. Your holiday adventure awaits with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Founded on hard work, dedication, respect, and integrity, we at Maxwell White understand the importance of home comfort. Maxwell White strives to provide our customers with a positive experience every time. Maxwell White, plumbing done right.
All right, a little more sunshine tomorrow. Still clouds and off and on, but just a little bit above average. Average is about 43. So no, not a bad November day. It actually gets not too bad for Wednesday. Upper 40s potentially. Then we get the colder conditions for Thanksgiving and beyond. But travel-wise, it looks okay throughout the period, and that's probably the best news.
Good news indeed.
All right, it's looking like November.
All right. Thanks for joining us tonight at 6.
We'll see you at 10.